game sale Ramble video. I know a lot of you guys like that, and I'd been asking for one. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do one over like Christmas and New Year's, but I don't think the Steam like Christmas sale was all that spectacular anyway. But there's some interesting stuff going on now. But yeah, I know it's been a bit. It's been kind of hard to work out like new scheduling after being married and some changes at work and stuff. But my one of my New Year's resolutions is to get back into making videos for you guys. And also, I got a new computer and had to set it up and just set up like OBS and stuff, and that has some shiny new features. And I finally got a second monitor too, which is very nice for recording or streaming. But anyway, let's get into some sales that are going on. So this Australia Fire Leaf bundle, which I think is cool of them to have made. That's some terrible stuff going on in Australia with all those fires, but yeah, let's talk about the games in this bundle. So this is actually a really pretty legit bundle. I bought it for myself just because I had a bunch of things that I wanted in it. So yeah, $25, a little bit more than a lot of the ones in the past, other than the Jingle Jam, the Oxcast one, which I'm always intrigued by because it's so many games for like $30, but it's like never one that I actually want, like any of the games really. So you got Hollow Knight, which somehow I've still not played, even though I've heard it's very good. So that's cool. Void Bastards, which I have played a little of, but it's like a roguelike FPS where you're going through ships looking for salvage, and a survival-y one, just because in the couple hours I played, you just a lot of times don't feel like you have enough, or you barely have enough like ammo and supplies to scrape by. So that one's really fun. The gameplay's good, and I'd wanted to get that anyway. Armello, I do have that. It's like pretty much a board game with a bunch of different characters and ways you can go about victory. You gotta move around this map and fight things and do different things, but ultimately you're either supposed to like defeat the king in combat or save the king because he's like corrupted, or be more corrupted than the king, or there's a bunch of different things. So probably not for everybody, but if you like board games or things like that, then that would be interesting for you, maybe. I've never played any of these Euro Truck simulators, but I think they're surprisingly popular, and I've seen like streamers playing it. I mean, I haven't watched the streams. I'm actually not that big into streams for some reason, but I know a lot of people are. Duck Game, that's actually a super fun game to play. Sometimes me and my friends have like LAN parties, and with people, some of the people from work. And we usually play just like a bunch of like FPSs and stuff, but sometimes we play some local co-op games, and this, and Ultimate Chicken Horse, and Stick Fight the Game, and Towerfall are all really fun games. I haven't played Hand of Fate 2, but I played Hand of Fate 1 and thought it was the combat got a little enjoy the premise of kind of making your own. So you like kind of play cards to react to things and buff your character, and you collect more like encounter cards that you can like get played randomly. But it looks like they've made the combat a little bit more interesting and diverse here, it seems. And the graphics look pretty kind of similar but better. So I'd be interested to try this out at some point. Yeah, that's cool. They were pretty generic little backgrounds as far as I played last time. But yeah, that's a cool one. I'm gonna try that out. Paradigm. I haven't heard of this one. What is going on with that guy? It looks like a doe with a bunch of growths. I guess it's yeah. Just like one of those games where you click around and point and click adventure game. There we go. Got Crawl in here. I think we played that like one time at a local co-op land type thing, but there's 4 players. One person's the human, and then 3 are like ghost. I don't know what my voice just did. Yeah, 3 are like ghosts trying to set traps and animate monsters and kill them, and then take over as the human player. It wasn't my favorite, but it's interesting for sure. Adventure Pals. Some kind of little platformer here, I guess. Never played it or heard of it until this bundle, but there you go. So I did watch a video about this. I haven't played it yet, but it is called Regular Human Basketball, but it kind of reminds me of, what is it, Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time or something. Kind of running around the ship like that. But it looks like you kind of command and program your weird basketball robot by running around the inside and hitting buttons and stuff. Really interesting, weird concept. Satellite rain. I don't know what word I said. I've never played it. It seems pretty cool. I like it. I didn't know you could play the whole thing co-op, but that is pretty cool. Might have to do that at some point, try it out, but yeah. It seems like something that I would get into. I'm not sure exactly how the combat is, if it's like more XCOM-y or more like, what's that game called? Where you're like the dropship guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna try and remember. Someone will get that reference. Hacknet, if you're interested in kind of programming. I think it's kind of like you need like basic Linux skills, like command prompt. As far as I dabbled around in it, but I thought it was pretty interesting. You know, you're like catting files and running little executables and navigating around the command or the file system with commands. I mean, most of the hard stuff is like run cracker.exe or run this and get into their SSH server or something, you know. Okay, Mr. Shifty. I probably won't go through, like, I have a bunch of other tabs open, so I probably won't go through with as much detail as this, but I like how they have Humble Bundle because I really liked Hotline Miami. Primal Carnage, it's online humans versus dinosaurs, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, online. So, not really interested in this one personally, but some of you probably are, presumably. Assault Android Cactus, I've never heard of either before this. Seems kind of fun and crazy though. Especially if it's multiplayer, or like co-op, I mean. Yep, local co-op. And now, really, one of my favorite things in the past year was first discovering the application Parsec, which lets you play games, local co-op games remotely, if you have like an Xbox controller. Everybody has one, and that worked really well. That's Parsec. But and then Steam came out with their remote play thing as well, which I either tried once or haven't tried yet. I don't remember. But it's a good time for local co-op games because you can play them over the internet. We'll go through these a little bit faster here. That scroll bar is still looking pretty long. I'll just talk about ones that interest me. So I haven't heard of that, but you get Frog Detective, Framed Collection, Think of the Children. Seemed kind of funny. It's kind of like Undercooked, except you're doing things around the environment, running around, and you're trying to keep these kids alive. Just a funny concept. Feather, Tower of Guns, Rising Dusk, Death Squared is fun. I played that before with some people, but just little puzzles that you have to like work together and time things and do all sorts of interesting things to solve the level. Never heard of Paper Bark. That's kind of cool though, how they have that. Quest of Dungeons. Oh, I might try that at some point. I do like those like roguelike games like that. Kind of brings me back to like Dungeons of Dreadmore and things like that. What was it? Star or something? The Pit. That was another similar game. Stillness of the Wind, The Garden Between, Paper Fire, Rookie. What? Masquerade, The Baubles of Doom. I've heard good things about Machinarium. By the same people who made Botanicula and some other things. These ones, which I haven't played either of those. My wife liked Botanicula, so maybe I'll give her this one. I picked up a fair number of duplicates in this and Humble Choice, so maybe I'll start doing giveaways here and there again. Doing it through YouTube comments was a bit awkward, so I might do it through the Discord. I think that's probably a better way to be able to be sure, I don't know, just a simple way to know exactly who I'm giving it through, and not like, okay, you left this comment, so add me on this, and then I'll give it to you here, and things like that. Yeah, let's check out some Humble Monthly recently in December. Switched over to Humble Choice, which I think is interesting. So you get some choice. There hasn't been like, it's not like they give you 30 games and you get to pick 9 or something, but it's been like 10 or 12 games. But I'm interested to see what they do with it, and if it's better or the same, or I think it's been like the same so far. But if you locked in, I'll take a look at, yeah, so it just changed over. But if you had monthly before it switched over to choice, you got to keep like a better tier, like classic or something they called it. But you get 10 games instead of the 9, and you get to keep like the cheaper rate or something. So hopefully some of you got that already, and if not, then sorry, I wasn't able to make a video then. Let's see, can we see? These are the games that are in it, like right now, I guess. Ones that I'm interested in are Graveyard Keeper, Bad North I've been wanting to play, Unrailed looked good. I hadn't heard of a lot of these, but I'd probably skip out on the racing ones. Don't really care about that one. I have Shadows of War on Xbox already, but I don't know, might just get it and give it away or something. We'll see. And in this, I had some good ones in this. I played some of this. That's a good game. Already had it though. You guys know I've had this from other series that I've made, YouTube videos. But yeah, I don't know what this game is, but it looks like something I would like. I think Blasphemous is supposed to be good as well. Looks creepy. Let's see here now. Yep, the Humble Winter Sale is going on, so let's take a look. There's still like 5 days in this, so we'll take a cursory glance through this. Or worse he is. That's okay. It's only on Epic though, but I like the mechanic they have all the zombies stacking up, but I would give it a solid okay. I saw a post recently that said it was like 7 of the 10 highest grossing games in sales of the past decade were Call of Duty games. 7 of the 10. That's crazy. Oh yeah, this just came out. I'd like to make a video about that. The Three Kingdoms Mandate of Heaven. So you can play as the Emperor or the Three Kingdoms. No, I don't know what I'm saying. The Yellow Turban Rebellion. They extended the timeline a little bit. So, pretty interesting. I dabbled a little bit in it just to test out some of the new things. Just like an hour or so. So, I might do a campaign of that. So, yeah, we'll just see how that goes. I would like to pick up my old campaign, but, and I still might. I have to copy over a save file, and I have them. I did already, I just need to put them in the right place, probably. So lots of things. Oh, Dawn of War, so good. I think Endless Space 2 might be having a free weekend. Maybe on Steam or something, I think I saw that. Space Marine's a fun game. I 3. But I don't know what it's turned into since then. Jackbox games are great. I think I have all of them now. They're really fun for parties. Baba's You looked cool. Did they ever come out with the campaign for They Are Billions? Oh yeah, they did. Ouch. Let me know if that's good. If anyone's played that. 'Cause it seems that's kind of cool. It looks a little different than I was expecting. Looks like some of the missions gonna take that, I don't know, I guess in Red Dead, no, not that one. What am I thinking of? Command and Conquer. What is the name of it with the Russian? Is it Red something or am I crazy? Red Alert, right? Where you kind of play as your hero character in some of the missions and go around and do stuff. Yeah, Red Alert. Okay. So yeah, someone let me know if the campaign is good on that. Because I knew some people that bought it when it was still in like alpha and didn't have the, or beta, early access. I think that's the word I'm looking for. And they stopped playing it fairly quickly just because there wasn't much content. Square Enix, yeah, we know what they got. I am excited about fairly soon actually. What is it? The Warcraft 3 Reforged Edition. Should probably go pick that up. Yeah, the Cyberpunk got pushed back to like September, right? The State of Decay, that's the first one. The first one's pretty good. It is single player though. The second one is a lot of fun. And you play co-op online. Essentially they take over one of your survivors, I think. Or do they bring their own? No, I think that they take over someone. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because you have to like swap out in that game when they get tired and stuff. Who else excited for the Final Fantasy VII Remake? The graphics look really good. I'm actually not the biggest fan of how they've switched to the more real-time, like action combat. Forgetting the word. But instead of the turn-based, I don't know. Because I played some of like 15 and just got kind of bored with it. The combat was just a little, I don't know, felt just kind of button mashy and just a lot of side quests that were just go here and kill a couple monsters and come back. Granted, I didn't play it super far into it, but so maybe it was gonna pick up after that. Oh yeah, I thought this game looked interesting, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I didn't even really give it a chance. Like I just wanted to jump in and play it, and then there was like a legit like 45 minutes of cutscenes to start, and I was like, well, that's enough. this Outward game. It seemed to like a co-op, a RPG type thing. Lots of exploring and interesting stuff. Also, the Metro games are fantastic. Metro Exodus, I'm still playing through it here and there, but it's really good. The Metro Redux bundle, totally worth $5 here if you like shooters or anything. Just good stories, good games. I would check that out. I recently just read the Metro 2035. That's the last one in the book trilogy, and it's really good. So, would recommend the books and the games. So I haven't beaten that, and there's a DLC, like the 2 kernels, that I want to play. Alright. I don't know what the hell's going on outside. You might be able to hear that. I don't know why they're just shouting. But yeah. Lots of other games here. Homefront is a little fun. Oh yeah, there's the 2 kernels. Resident series is okay. Saints Row. Not Dead Island. I played through that all with a friend a very long time ago. Oh yeah, the Sweet Farm bundle. I forgot I had that pulled up. So I haven't heard of a lot of these. Sam Rost was by that Botanicula and Mechanarium or whatever developer. Ultimate Chicken Horse, very fun game. And the big one here, Stardew Valley, is just phenomenal. What do we got? So they still have the whole winter sale here. Probably not gonna go through it too much more. I did play some of Fallout 76 just because I got it on like a steeper sale than this even. It was like, I don't know, like $8 or something. So me and a couple friends figured why not. And I have to say it was better than I was expecting. But I don't know. It's pretty good, actually. Definitely for getting it for $8. It seemed like they had fixed quite a bit of the issues, but it wasn't spectacular or anything. But I guess just when you go in hearing that that something's really bad, and then it ends up being okay, it just seems better. That's kind of how I went in with like the last Star Wars movie. I was like, okay, this is gonna be like the worst thing ever, and it was almost okay. Not story-wise, but just had more action in it, so I was like, at least enjoyed it more than some of the other ones. But yeah, so, I don't know, still not that great. The new trilogy was a mess. But yeah, just going in thinking that something's gonna be like awful, but wanting to see it anyway, and then you're more bound to be, I don't know, you're more likely to enjoy it, I guess, maybe, if you go in with an open mind and aren't making yourself hate it. I've never seen this before. What is this? Like weird just move on. A lot more games on sale there. I am. Wait, how to get into racing? I don't think that's like the last place I want to be. Yeah, so endless free weekend. Yeah, endless space too. Endless legend. Humankind is coming out this year. That seems kind of interesting. So it's like a civilization type game. But you can like do more things to guide your unique civilization through different eras. Seems like a interesting premise. But yeah, I guess you can play these games for free. I didn't really like Dungeon of the Endless, but the other two are pretty solid. What else do we got going on? Oh yeah, all the Humble Bundle games. If for whatever reason you don't want to buy them on Humble Bundle themselves, they're also on sale here. Like I have a lot of them already. I think Temtem's like a new like multiplayer Pokemon style game that I've seen some buzz about. That's out in a few days. Crying Suns seemed kind of interesting. Seemed like something I would like. And then I've heard some good things about Forager. And yeah, Slay the Spire is really good. That just got a new character, so might make a video of that. What else do we got here? Shadow Warrior Beholder. Assassin's Creed. I guess that's it. I'm kind of interested about that, but I don't know if I would actually like it or not, but it seems fun. The Ni no Kuni, I guess. What is this? The longest 5 minutes. That's not what I meant to click. So, I'm guessing this is kind of like, what was it? 60-second hero, or it had some like super long crazy name. But, that seems like an interesting concept. That could be fun. Wow, it only has 13 reviews, and it came out last year. So that's cool. Let me try and see what it's called. 60... No, not 60 seconds. I think that's what it's called, or maybe it's even 30 seconds. What if I just put second in? That's not working very well. Oh, is it half-minute hero? Oh yeah, it totally is. This game is also pretty fun. This looks like this seems to be a sequel. So it looks like you have multiple characters and stuff, and the graphics I think maybe a little bit. Yeah, they're pretty similar actually. Yeah, I guess the first one. Yeah, it has like full dungeons and stuff, and you can see the enemies on it. That's pretty interesting. This is a fun one. Wait, what? Did it say 4-player co-op? Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. 4 multiplayer. Wow. Yeah, half-minute Euro Super Mega Neo Climax Ultimate Boy. Isn't that a mouthful? Wow, we went deep down that random rabbit hole. Alright. Maybe specials. Let's slay the Spire again, that's really fun. 75% off that. I haven't really gotten into an Assassin's Creed game since 3. That's the one in, like, where is it? I don't know, Boston or something. The one during the Revolutionary War. Yeah, a lot of similar games here. But a lot of things on sale here as well. We'll just keep things moving. What's GOG have here? They have their own sales going on. I haven't looked at GOG in a while, but I do like what they've done with their website. Looks cleaner. Remember, it looked kind of like old and not super nice. This section's a lot nicer. And I'm glad that the news is down here instead of taking up like half of the big section where they had the game sales. So I think this is like their new client where you can, yeah, you can have all of your, kind of like everything pulled together into one library and one friend chat, so it'll tie into like Epic and Steam and Origin and whatnot, and combine it into like one client. So I haven't used that, but it sounds interesting. Not sure what level of access you have to like allow them to have to tie into all those accounts. So I don't know if I would do it or not, but if anyone's tried it out, let me know how it is. It looks pretty nice. So that's something kind of revolutionary that they are doing. Dragon Age Origins for $5. That's good. Definitely love that game. I know I always recommend it when I see it there. Into the Breach is a good one. I hope they make a reforged edition for Warcraft 1 and 2 because those need it. But I don't know if, even if they just, I feel like they, to make it viable and by today's standards, they would have to do a lot more than just, well, I don't know. I don't know if it would have mainstream appeal, but I'm sure a lot of Warcraft and Blizzard and RTS fans would still play it, even if they just kind of kept most of it the same and just added some of, like, you know, current RTS, or even like 15 years ago RTS, just mechanics that are expected. I would be fine with that. As it is, kind of a little difficult to just to work with the controls for them. But yeah, there's less story to them in the mission. Maybe I think the second one probably is a bit better, but the first one like gives you a little intro, and that's like just kill the enemies on the map. Just go for it. I heard the Witcher sales are really going up because of, you know, the TV show. I haven't watched it myself, but I heard good things. It's on my list of things to watch. Oh yeah, Frostpunk is having a new DLC where it's set as the Cold times are coming and you're kind of like preparing for it. That seems interesting. I might want to play that. Greedfall looked cool. Interesting new RPG that I didn't get to try out. Oh, also, I've been playing a little bit of Outer Worlds, and that's a really great game. I would definitely recommend that. But yeah, lots of things to look through here. And I'll just end it with the Xbox games with gold because I have Xbox and play on there kind of often. And it's just nice. I can play on Xbox on the TV, or if my wife wants to watch something on there, I can stream it to my computer and still play it somewhere else. So it's just been handy. Also, the Game Pass for both PC and Xbox and has been they have a good catalog. But anyway, Styx Shards of Darkness, only played a little bit of that, but it seemed kind of fun. Telltale series of Batman. Might try that at some point. Also, a while back I played some of Innocence of Plague Tale, and that was really fun too. And my wife was just doing something, and then she started watching and got invested in it as well and liked it. And then you also have Tekken and Star Wars 2 Lego. The Lego games are usually pretty fun. But yeah, I guess we'll end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that worked as a good way of just kind of getting back into things and catching you guys up a little bit with what I've been doing and playing and where I am. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.